you worry about a thing, 'cause everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. So don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing, 'cause everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Don't you worry.
It's all for the better. It's getting real, I'm missing you deeply. So I'm just trying to hold on. Starting to feel like you don't need me. Wanna believe it's all for the better. It's getting real, I'm missing you deeply. So I'm just trying to hold on. Hold on, I don't wanna know what it's like when you're gone. I don't wanna move on. I don't wanna know what it's like when you're gone for good. You're slipping through my fingertips a little bit by a little bit.
That is a great cheese. Labna cheese? If you haven't tried it, you got to try it. It's so good. I think I'm saying it right. I think so. Or is it B? If anybody online knows, is it Lavna or Labna cheese? Let us know, because hot topic. All right, if you're with us and this is your first time here, thanks for being here. If you're online, check out underneath the video you're looking at right now. You can see the description of the class, all the movements we have for the day so you can get set up before class starts. How this class works is we have 4 rounds total. Each round consists of 2 movements that will superset 4 times. What that looks like is we'll do movement 1 for 30 seconds, right into movement 2 for 30 seconds. That's 1 set. We'll move right into the second set, do 4 total, 1 minute rest, move on to round 2. We'll have a warm-up in the start, cool down at the end of class. Today, mat and medium dumbbell. First movement we have single leg Romanian deadlift with a half squat. We've done this one before. Really focusing on balance and control. It's not about speed, okay? With this one, weighted or unweighted, if you're using weighted, you're going to go down to that single leg RDL. Biggest thing, don't let that hip roll open. Remember, keep those hips down and squared. Focusing on that glute activation. When you press up and you're into that full stand, then you're moving into a single leg squat as low as you can take it and control it. You can have the foot out in front or the foot behind. It's up to you. Feel free to kind of play with that. Biggest thing, though, make sure you're loading the glute. Don't just put the knee forward and load into the knee. We don't want to be in this position. We want to be more in this position as we go down into that squat, okay? Staying on that same leg for the full 30 seconds, then switching over to that other leg, single leg Romanian deadlift into single leg squat. If you want to add a little bit more back work, you can do a row in that single leg RDL. If you have 2 weights when you come to here, you can have a row if you want and then come back up, okay? You can play with that a little bit. If you don't have weight, feel free to do that same movement just without the weight. Hands overhead for that single leg RDL. Next one, and I love it so much instead of the times 2, Jameson wrote double duty for 2. I just thought it was super cute. I had to point it out. I loved it. Round 2, next one we got bent over rows. Up to you on whether it's a high row or a low row. Remembering that high row, elbows high and wide, more squeezing through that upper back, okay? If you're doing that low row, elbows are staying low and in, squeezing mostly through those lats, the low lats in the back, okay? That one's supersetted with curl and press, but your own ratio. You can stay with just curls, you can do just press, or you can do curl into press, okay? Remembering with those, be really intentional. The bicep is really what's working on that curl, okay? So if you're adding a press, we're not moving that elbow around until that curl is finished, and then we're going up into that press, okay? If you don't have any weight on those, feel free to do bent over downward dog press, okay? So remember, we're down in that downward dog position, dipping towards the floor, pressing yourself back up. Next one we got on there is going to be tricep push-ups into mountain climbers. So tricep push-ups, regular push-up, but you're just bringing your hands closer together. When you're coming down, we don't want it coming to the face, remember? Keeping it to about right below that pec line or down towards that stomach area a little bit. That's where you're really going to feel most of that tricep. Feel free to start on the knees. If you can handle the knees with that good form, keeping it in the tricep, then go up to full. Supersetted with those planked mountain climbers. Again, ratio's up to you. You can do all push-ups, you can do all mountain climber, you can switch it up, you can do 2 and 5, 3 and 5, whatever you want. Next one we got is burpees. Biggest thing about burpees, always make sure you're keeping the weight in the hands when you jump the feet in. If you're not intentional, when you jump in, you can come into here and boom, all that pressure tension going right into that knee. If you're not overly controlling it, stay embraced, keeping that weight into the hands. So protect those knees, be really strong with those burpees. Next one we got, Pike to Cobra. We haven't done this one in a minute. So in this one, you're in that downward dog position. You're swooping down to the floor and then coming up into that Cobra and then reversing that swoop back up into that downward dog again. If at any point the swoop forward or that swoop back is extremely difficult, feel free to get rid of that swoop chest down towards the floor, okay? Just transition from one to the other, keeping that straight line if you want. Feel free to start with the regular ones, and then if you gas out, then you can change it. I will say the push back is more difficult than the swoop forward, so feel free, if you get tired, you can still keep that swoop forward, but get rid of that swoop on the way back if you're gassing out. Next movement, supersetted, straight into high knees. Okay. Remembering, you like that one? Yeah. With the high knees, really focus on that core engagement, okay? We don't just want to use those hip flexors to pull those legs up. Just like when we do marches and we really focus on engaging that core on that lift, same thing with the high knees, where it's picking up the tempo with that, okay? Any questions before we start? All right, if you have a question online, shoot it into the chat, but we're going to get started. All right, starting with those jumping jacks. We're braced, we're strong. Pelvic core up and in, keep that core strong. You can start here to minimize that impact. We're not overly pushing yet, just kind of warming up the muscle, warming up the joints. Air squats, pushing those hips back and down, knees stay in line with those toes. Weight even on those feet. Nice job. Keep those glutes on. Don't let those glutes shut off. Remember using that core. Lunges, alternating. Glute stays on. Weight even on that front leg. Stay braced. Arches strong into the floor.
You got everything that I like. You don't. You lying. Call me big. You mine. Hold me tight and pull me closer.
Arm circles. Full range of motion, keeping that chest squared. Reverse. Inchworms into those push-ups. Don't round that low back. Bend those knees. Jumping jacks into round two. That warm up, picking up that tempo. Stay braced. Air squats. Picking up that tempo, but still controlling that movement. Glutes on, feet strong, knees in line with those toes. Marches. Every knee Lunges, alternating. Feel free to add that twist. A little bit of rotation towards that front knee. Feels good. Push-ups, don't round that low back. Bend those knees to walk out. Take a break. 1 minute. And we're starting that workout. RDL and that half squat. Well, single leg squat. Doesn't have to be a half squat. You can do as much of a squat as you want. That's strong. Single leg RDL and that single leg squat. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Staying on that same leg. Keep those shoulders squared. Don't lean to one side. Keep those hips squared. Good job. Switch, opposite side. Switch, opposite side. Load that glute. Switch. Keep that quality, stay with it. Switch. last set. Switch, last side. Straight legs from that ankle, knee, hip to shoulder. And that RDL. Take a break. That one feels like it always gets all those little small muscles everywhere that are just so tired from bouncing. All right, bent over row. High or low row, up to you here. Superset it with that curl and press, your own ratio. If you're doing those low rows, really looking for that lower lat engagement. If you're doing those high rows, more that rear delt, traps, rhomboids, upper back, all squeezing together. And remember, in that bent over row, keep that neutral spine. We want to be here, not here. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll go. It's been so long, I don't know how to work the stopwatch anymore. Same speed up, same speed down. Hold that squeeze at the top for a second. Switch. Bicep curl and press, your own ratio. What do you want a little bit more of? Bent over row. Stay braced, pelvic floor up and in, keep that core. Glutes are still on, weight's even on those feet. Curl to press. Nice job. Switch. Take a break. All right, tricep push-ups. Superset with those mountain climbers. Into burpees coming next. If you're using a mat, careful of those burpees. Sometimes the mat will want to catch your feet, stick to you. Just be aware of that. On those burpees, really strong. It's not about how fast we're doing them. Do them good. Weight is forward on the hands. You're not letting the knees absorb all that impact, okay? Soft on the knees. In 5, 3, 2, 1, tricep push-up. Elbows staying in close to the body. Don't let those hips drop. Keep the weight up into that upper body as much as you can. Burpees. Soft on those knees, light on those knees. If you feel those knees really go forward, feel a lot of pressure, be more intentional. Slow it down. Weight on those hands. You'll eventually like pain too. We'll all get there. Tricep push-ups. If you find yourself getting tired, squeeze those glutes. Burpees. You stopped wrong. Stay braced. Don't lose that bracing. Find your tempo. Tricep. Keep that quality. Stay braced. Burpees. Light on those knees. Weight on the hands. Stay braced. Pike to Cobras are gonna be fun. Tricep push-ups. Let's go. Burpees. Come on, last one, let's go. Stay braced. Weight on those hands. Soften the knees. Take a break. Woo. 1 minute. Pike to Cobra, into those high knees. Keep quality on that Pike to Cobra. If you need to modify, modify. If you need to take a break, take a break. But don't do bad reps. In 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pike to Cobra. Scapula strong, stay braced. High knees. Remember to use that core. Getting those knees up. Cobra. Knees. Woo. And triceps be dying. Use that core. Still braced. Pike to Cobra. Get rid of the swoop whenever you need to. Let's go. High knees. Okay, 4. Stay with it. Let's go. Pike to Cobra. Last set, come on. High knees. What is this movie? In Canto. So good. Let's go, last one.
If I fall to
Stay with it. Use that core. Don't stop, 10 seconds. Stay with it. Take a break. My peeps at home. Nice work. Peeps in class. Nice work. Week off always makes it rough. Nice job, yo. Nice work, slow. As you're cleaning up, starting to work on slowing the breathing down into the nose, out to the mouth. It's like when you're tired and you want to lean on something, but your arms are too tired so you can't lean on them. Too much work. Okay, side body in. Whenever you're ready, starting to work on deepening. Next exhale, bringing the arm across, looking at that stretch, and backside of that shoulder. Remember, keep that scapula backing down, side that you're stretching. For all these stretches, keeping that slight brace posture, keeping those breaths, trying to work on stretching a little bit further. On each exhale, release and switch. Down, chest up and open. that low back pulled in. Doesn't matter how far down you get. That low back pulled. And when you're ready, go and melt down to the floor, lifting those arms overhead. Lifting to the hamstrings, glutes, shoulders, scapula. Down the low back, then release all the way down to the floor. And widen those feet out a touch more. When you're ready, we're gonna lunge over to the left side. Trying to keep that lunge leg, that foot flat on the floor. Don't let that heel come up. Waiting for that stretch. That opposite inner thigh. Hips go back, not knees forward. When you're ready, walk back up to center, lunging over that opposite side. Straightening those legs, hands to the legs, ankles or feet. From here, really trying to focus on pulling that low back in, rolling those hips up to the sky, increasing that stretch, elongating the hamstrings. When you're ready, we're gonna walk those hands over to the left side. Looking through that stretch to the back of the leg and those hamstrings. When you're ready, walking those hands over to the right ankle, right side. Again, keeping that low back pulled in as much as possible. Shoulder blades back and down, chest up. Back to center, walking those feet in. Slowly roll back to standing. From here, we're gonna grab that ankle and that quad stretch. Here, we're gonna push those hips forward. Looking through that stretch all through here. Switch over that opposite side. Exhale, dropping down into the full floor squat, working on keeping those heels flat down onto the ground. One more inner thigh stretch, elbows to the inside of the knees, palms together, press the palms down. Always remember, you can have a little bit of movement. Feet coming out and in front. Bringing that left ankle back and behind. Right foot coming to the top of that other knee. From here, rolling up, over, and across. Working on those hip stars, opening those hips, working on that hip mobility here. Feet aren't moving, feet are just rolling from one side onto flat, over to that other side. When you get into that far side, sit up forward, tall into that stretch. Might not feel a huge stretch, it's just really working on that hip mobility. If you feel pretty good with that, you can get rid of the hands, roll without utilizing those hands. Try to keep those feet in place, just rolling from one side onto the top of the foot, over to the other. Feel free to use those hands. Just a mobility difference. On that next roll, go ahead and extend that left leg, whichever leg was bent. We're in that figure four. We're going to turn towards that bent knee, open to the sky. Leaning out towards that straightened leg. It doesn't matter how far we get. We just want to try to be as open to the sky as possible. Stack those shoulder blades. Remember to breathe. When you're ready, go ahead and release. Swap those legs, turn towards that knee. Open. Same stretch. Take your time coming back to standing. If you want to stay and continue to stretch, feel free. Run out of time, so we'll finish with those breaths. Thank you today for showing up, giving your body a little bit of love, a little bit of movement, waking it up for the week. Nice work today, everybody. Week 6. Only one class left of this 6-week session. It's already been 6 weeks. And if you've been doing each session all year, let's see, almost 5/6 of the way working out for the entire year. So nice job with that, everybody. If you're with us online, thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you just want updated when class goes live. For everybody, don't forget your homework, good solid dinner, drink lots of water, at least those 6 hours of sleep. And we'll see you Wednesday for the final class of this session. Have a nice night.